Yellow Digital Hub, where we talk about all things digital marketing and online business. If this is your first time, please make sure you click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. In this third video in the series, in the Cryptocurrency for Dummies series, we continue our conversation with Bimbola Adekunle, and then she's going to tell us how to get started with cryptocurrency. In the first part, she talked about what cryptocurrency is about. It's virtual money. In the second part, she made us understand that cryptocurrency is not even close to a get-rich-quick scheme or scam as you know it. In this final part, she's going to tell us how to get started with cryptocurrency. Do you have to start with big money? Do you have to start with what you have? What do I do? What exchange platform do I need? Blah blah blah. She's going to tell us all about that. So without further ado, let's dig in. This third and final episode with Bimbo. Bimbo, say hello now. I like that your wave. So in this third and final episode, we're going to talk about how to get started with cryptocurrency. Okay, now that we know what cryptocurrency is all about, and the fact that it's not a get-rich-quick scam or scheme. Why do I keep saying scam? How do I get started? So I don't know. Now I've just learned from you that cryptocurrency is digital money. It's money that is in the air, like every other thing that we know, that they tell us that there's the CBN has this, that reserve here and there. And then you also said in the second episode we had that it is not a scam. It is not a get-rich-quick. It's not MMM. If you don't have greed and you are patient, you will eat the fruit of this currency. How do I get started?
Okay, first you have to understand that the same thing that applies in physical banking applies in crypto. Let me borrow the expression crypto banking.
Okay.
There's lending, there's insurance, there's long-term, it's not called fixed deposit, but it's something like that where you can just stake it. It's called staking, where you can stake your money and just be getting small percentage on what you have staked. What that does is it keeps more money in the network and strengthens the network. So if you are not somebody that is, and there's trading, just like there's forex trading, but with the staking, if you are not somebody that is a high risk person, you can just buy the coin and stake it somewhere. Stake it on a platform that stakes, and you'll be getting a very small percentage. If they're offering you 50%, it's the same thing as with banking or with like MMM. When they say you're getting 50% of whatever you're staking a day, is a lie. You just wake up one morning and fiam, it's not there anymore. And you know that crypto is not traceable. If it's gone, it's gone for good. So do your due diligence before you stake from any platform. We have found a couple of platforms that you can just take on, no matter how little you have. You don't have to have a whole Bitcoin or a whole coin of any coin. The good thing about it is you can buy a fraction. With your 10,000 naira, you can buy a fraction. And if it is a coin that you can stake it. And if you've been staking over and over, it becomes farming. So there are 1,001 ways. And if you are brave, you can go into trading. Trading has different levels of bravery. There are the high risk traders. There are those that do it long term. They know that, for example, as of today, Bitcoin is at 39,000. We know that it's likely going to go to 70,000, 100,000. If you buy it now with the aim of selling it when it becomes 70,000, then you are trading. That's because trading is buying and selling. You are trading. So, but you are willing to wait as long as it takes, even if it is 2 years, 2 months, 6 months, 6 weeks. You are willing to wait as long as it takes to get to 70. That's a low risk investor. There are people that they know is 39,000 now, and they are seeing that it's going 38, 39, 37, 38, 39. They will enter like this at 38, waiting for it to get to 39. 39 like this, bam, they are out. They are waiting for it again to go down to 38. 38 again, they enter. 39, bam, they're out. I'm talking of a matter of minutes, hours. They're in and out. Those are high, because as quickly as it enters 38, it can go down to 40.
Okay,
it can go down to 40. So there's a lot of ways you can make money in crypto. So you have to first of all decide what kind of person are you. Are you a high risk person, medium risk, low risk, no risk? know the kind of person that you are and go into it. But whoever you are, whatever kind of person, for example, I would say if you are saving, we know that the value of currencies, some currencies are going down. I don't want to mention it. Instead of saving your money in it, save your money in crypto. It doesn't matter if it is saving, it's going to go.
Okay.
It's going to go up instead of going down. It will go up.
Okay. Thanks for that. What I usually advise people to do is don't set out to start as a trader.
Is that financial advice?
It's not a financial advice. Disclaimer. It's not. But what I, from my own experience, this is not a financial advice. Don't start as a trader. You can start out as an investor. Understand the ropes, like you said in the first and second episode. Don't just say that like I want to make money and then you put all your house rent, your children's school fees, your own school fees into it and then it crashes. And maybe it's at the time where it crashes. So start small, and there's something I do, and this is not a financial advice. This disclaimer is very important. It's called the dollar cost averaging, which is what you have said that at every month, if you have, it could be naira cost averaging. If it is 10,000 naira you have to save in crypto or in a particular coin, you are committed to doing it every month. Imagine you're doing that for 1 year and then it keeps rising. And then you're sitting pretty on increments and all of those things. Yeah. So know what you really want, like she said. Do you want to be low risk? Do you want to be high risk, medium risk, whichever one? Do your own research. So now you've talked about like when you want to get started, it's just like you opening, getting started with a Nigerian bank or a bank or whatever. What platforms do you suggest? I know there are now, I know between last year and now, new platforms to trade crypto are popped up. I'm sure that from now till like the end of the year, more will still continue, more will still pop up. What platforms do you, for people, for newbies, for dummies like us, crypto for dummies, this is what the show is about. How do we get started? What platforms do you think we can get started on?
They're not paying me for this advert and it's paying me. I use Binance. There are others, but if it is for a beginner, because it keeps it simple. The central bank policy of banks not being involved in cryptocurrency makes it difficult to buy and sell crypto in Nigeria. There are a lot of other platforms that you can buy using a credit card or debit card, but in Nigeria, you can't do that. Most wallets, you can just use your card to buy, but in Nigeria, you can't do that. So Binance is perhaps the most reliable for now, where you can buy P2P, which means that I can send money to Olamide and Olamide will send me whatever coin it is that I'm buying or whatever fiat that I'm buying, and then I can exchange it and I can trade on the platform. So it keeps it simple. So you can do virtually everything you want to do on Binance. Keeps it simple for whoever is beginning.
I agree.
And as you begin to advance, you will find out on your own that you'll begin to find out other things, details. Like we said, do your due diligence. You'll find, for example, that there are some things you can't buy on Binance. You'll have to maybe do on Uniswap or Pancake Swap or Coin Swap, all swaps. Also,
don't let us go too high, so that we won't confuse.
That's why I say don't have Binance. Buy there and hold there, trade there if you want to.
All right, so we'll put our links there. I'm going to put a link, your Binance link. Yes. Might not be paying you, but at least we can use your link to refer people. So if you want to get started on Binance, you can either use Bimbo's link or my link, but use us, and then you can use mine. Do mini money, whichever one. So I want to also
just pick you can't tell.
Well, you can use both different, now.
Yeah.
So you can have different accounts for different members of your family, and then you can use mine, use us, use mine, use us, whichever way. So I want you to, the next question, I want you to, you just said it randomly. I want you to emphasize on the CBN policy. Before now, December when I got started, I could buy from my card, and then the CBN policy came in, and then cryptocurrency transaction was banned in Nigeria, not cryptocurrency itself. So you can't transact, you can't send money to a wallet. I want you to help explain that process. Now I have signed on to Binance or to whatever exchange wallet, and now I know that I want to buy Bitcoin, I want to buy Ethereum. This is not a financial advice. I'm just saying as an example that I want to buy coin A, coin B, coin C. How do I have my Naira, take my Naira, and then pay into that wallet to get the coins that I want to buy in the simplest way, that we can explain? And you can use examples or scenarios.
Yeah. Now, peer-to-peer is not a strange concept. If you can understand crypto, then more likely than not, you have come across the expression peer-to-peer, which is one-to-one with other people. So what Binance does now to remove direct banking transactions is peer-to-peer, where you can buy directly from somebody who holds certain coins on Binance. For example, Olamide holds Ethereum. I have Naira and I want to buy Ethereum. What Binance does is serves as a middleman between Olamide and myself. You can't sign up on Binance without verifying your identity. Binance has to know who you are, your BVN, your NIN, your birth certificate, your marriage certificate, your all certificates. You have your NAFDAC number. Binance knows it, so that they be sure of who they're dealing with. So it's relatively secure, relatively safe. You can be found if you're involved in a scam. So what you do is you send money to Olamide directly from your bank to her bank, from your account to her account, like you're dashing Olamide, making sure not to put any crypto descriptions in it so it doesn't flag in the banking system. It doesn't flag either account in the banking system. Whatever it is, you agree, and then you can chat directly with whoever you are buying from and settle the terms. What do you want me to put in the description of what I am buying? Let the person know that you've made them the transfer. So you pay to Olamide, and once you notify Binance that Binance, I just sent Olamide 100,000 naira for Bitcoin, Binance is going to hold 100,000 naira worth of Bitcoin from Olamide's Bitcoin wallet, waiting for Olamide to say, I have seen the 100,000. That way, safeguarding both me and Olamide. So if Olamide refuses to release the coin after seeing the money, Binance has protected me by holding on to 100,000. At the same time, Olamide is protected in case I said I sent the 100 and I didn't say. Binance is still holding the 100,000 naira worth of coin for her. It is found that I didn't pay, and since both our identities are known to Binance, there is no way you can hide. So what you do is pay your peer in naira and you get whatever coin value that you're buying. Mostly they'll just buy USDT, which is the coin value of the dollar, and use it. Then on the platform, you can now use it to buy any coin, any of the coins that are listed there. You can buy. Also, you can change. For example, I'm holding Bitcoin and I want Ethereum. If I have Bitcoin on Binance, I can change the Bitcoin I have, or a fraction of the Bitcoin I have, to Ethereum. I can change my mind tomorrow and take Ethereum and change to Matic. Or I can decide to take the Matic and change to Dodge. You can swap all sorts of things on Binance. As long as the coin exists on Binance, you can do that. If you have Naira, just buy directly from someone. Buy anything, and then you can come and convert it to whatever coin you have, as long as it is listed right there. Binance. If it is not listed, that's a whole different conversation for another day. But most coins are listed.
Well, I hope you okay. I'm going to say that after now. I think these 3 episodes, no matter who you are, even if you don't understand mathematics or you don't even understand English very well, I think we've been able to take you on a journey what cryptocurrency is about, and helping you to understand how cryptocurrency is get rich quick scheme, and how you can get started. So if you watch these 3 videos, you can get started and do your own research. And you don't even have to want to read. There are YouTube videos, countless number of YouTube videos that will even help you understand the Binance platform, that will help you understand different things. But just first, go through this first three episodes that we've done, and then we can get started. You don't want to miss out. This is like Bimbola will tell me, this is currency of the future. It's not going to stop now. You get. So what are your final
It's not going away.
It's not going away. It's here to stay. So what are your final words for newbies who want to start out now? Like, yes, I've watched these videos and I want to get started. What do you have to say?
In all that getting, get wisdom.
Get sense.
Learning. I can't emphasize it enough. I am not a crypto expert. I am not a financial expert. Everything I am saying to you, I have learned on my own, and I still have a whole lot to learn. And the fact that I have said this today doesn't mean that in 2 weeks' time it will be exactly the same thing. Things are constantly evolving, so we are constantly learning. So learn it. There are people that are known as experts in the crypto space. Follow them. Listen to them. There are crypto academies, set up academies. If you can afford it, invest in a good package. If you don't know what to do, you can ask me or ask Olamide, what academy can I invest in? If you're starting to trade, there are people who will tell you what to buy and what to sell. They are the experts, not me. And tell you when to buy, what to buy, and when to sell, and how to make profit from it. If you can afford it, pay them for it. It's worth it than just jumping into what you don't know. Invest in knowledge. Invest in knowledge before you throw your money away. Invest in knowledge. Basically, that's the most important thing.
Thank you very much. And I'm going to add this: do not invest in crypto with your school fees. This is not financial advice, but it is a moral advice.
In fact, this one is financial advice. Don't use your house rent for investment.
School fees,
no.
Health, whatever health, medication, money. Don't do it. Start with what you have and grow as you go. So thank you very much.
One more thing, don't invest what you can't lose. Don't ever. It's not just about crypto. Any form of investment, if you can't let it go, don't invest it, because you don't know what tomorrow is going to be. If you can't lose it, don't invest it.
All right.
Don't invest it. No matter what, even whether MMM, even though you should not invest in them, whether stocks, whether bonds, whether shares, whether forex, if you can't afford to lose it, don't invest it.
All right. Thank you so much. I hope that we'll hear more from you. She's starting a YouTube channel for dummies course soon.
Thank you for putting me on the spot.
Yes, starting soon. And when she starts, I'm going to put the link in this description box, because there's a lot that many of us need to learn from. So we're going to get this started. We're going to record that first video soon. So yes, Olamide signing out. Congratulations for getting started. Let us know if you have questions. So if you have questions for Bimbo, you can ask me, but I'm not an expert. I'm just a middleman to bring those who know. Yeah, she's not an expert too, but those who are dedicating their time to read and study and watch more than I am, I bring them to you and we talk. So that's my own talking, and do some research for myself too. So we're going to ask us questions, whatever questions you have. She's going to share. I can bring some other experts experts to come and talk about it, or she's going to talk about them.
Let's call ourselves learners.
What did you say?
So you can bring some other learners like us.
Yes, so I plan to bring more learners like us to talk about it here, but most importantly, she's going to be talking about it on her channel. So whatever questions you have, put it down. If something we can't talk about here, we'll take it to our channel that is coming soonest. Not soon, no, soonest. So yes, Olamide signing out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe and invite your friends to get started. Not to get started, to watch and also make a decision now. The best time to start is when? Now. So don't wait till tomorrow, because if you wait till tomorrow, it might go up to like 100,000, and then those are like, So don't be left out. Don't be left out.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So do you have any last words just before we go?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. That's it. I had a good time. I had fun.
All right.
So I hope everybody had fun too and they learned something.
Yes. Well, we'll know when they drop their comments. So please drop your comments so that we'll know you learned something. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a wrap. Bye for now and see you next time.